What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me again at the Farrow Philosophy page. Thanks for following. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead, subscribe, go ahead, follow, like the page. We're going to be getting into a lot of just broad conversations, things to think about, things to things for you to think about personally, and not necessarily go based off of everybody else's opinion. But it's to supposed to be used to help you increase your self thought, thinking for yourself. That's what these episodes are supposed to be for. Um, we are on episode 6 today. It's going to be a little different because it's kind of going to be an off the top episode, but it's going to be something that I've been thinking about on multiple occasions, something that I've kind of dwelled on and thought to myself. So I'm going to open that up with you guys and see what you guys think about it. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna call this episode. We're gonna call this episode "The Wrong Fight." So, episode 6, "The Wrong Fight." All right, stay tuned. And this is gonna be especially important uh, to all my African American, my Black, my brothers, my sisters. This is gonna be important, particularly to y'all. So, pay attention. Stay tuned with me. This is gonna be the wrong fight. So, I feel like a thought that's come to my head multiple times, and I know it's not the cornerstone of what a lot of people, a lot of Black people are fighting the issue on now. We're fighting for a lot of equality, especially in the police system or in the judicial system in general, which is not a bad fight. I don't think that's wrong to fight for. But what I am gonna say is I think it's the wrong fight just because this is not we've been fighting for justice, we've been fighting for equality, and we're getting places slowly but surely. We're getting places, but we're never going to get to where our vision is, where we're trying to be at in doing this. Black businesses are finally starting to kind of come about more popularly, more widespread. There's a lot of black businesses popping up, and that's great. But as we all know, we're starting here. They're already established. White ownership and things like that. They're already established. They've been making money. They're making good money. So let's say tomorrow we get a black entrepreneur that's the next Bill Gates, but African American. We get the next Microsoft or something like that. Starting tomorrow, he's never going to be as successful as your Bill Gates, or as successful as the people that's already had generations of this wealth going. You know what I mean? Even if you're sitting there accumulating wealth for your family starting now, your family is not going to have the wealth that's been going on for generations. So fighting for this equal spot and ownership and things like that, laws, things like that, is good. It's great and all. It can get us established, but we're never going to be on equal playing grounds ever. Even for what how we're going about fighting for it. We're never going to be on equal playing grounds. My thing is, my thought is, the only way we're going to be on equal playing grounds is to totally start from scratch, cancel out cancel out money, period, or find a new source of money or something like that where the dollar is irrelevant. When the dollar becomes irrelevant, everybody's put on equal playing field. There's no sort of division in you got a lower class, you got a middle class, you got a upper class. That division no longer exists. Everybody's on equal playing grounds. Start from scratch, build from there. That's the only way we're ever going to get to where we're on equal playing grounds. Period. Not just in wealth, but in the way we're looked at in society. We're no longer going to be looked at in general as a lower class society. We're going to be on the same class society. Should be obtaining the same. You know what I mean? Like, now I'm on equal playing grounds with this dude. when it comes to the law and being stopped and this and that, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be different. All that's just going to switch up too. The equality throughout the justice system, when we're all really put on equal playing ground, when we're all really, equal again, that's just going to all change within itself. It's going to be a ripple effect throughout the system. So that's what we really need to be fighting for, not to try to get to where they're at, but to get everybody at the same spot and start again from the same spot. That's the only way we're going to do it. Let me know. This is a real short episode. It's only not even a 10-minute episode. Like I said, it was a real, just a quick thought. It was off the top, something I've been thinking, something I've been pondering. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts on it. Leave some comments, get involved in the conversation. Again, like and follow the Farrow Philosophy page if you haven't already. And we'll see you next Monday.